Hi dude, now I'm going to do problems on this. Let's do the problem. Here I am doing it from 1 to 20, that is cubes. 1 cube to 20 cube. Let's do them one by one. I'm going to do it by starting with 1. 1 cube can be written as 1 times of 1 times of 1. Here, 1 times of 1 is 1, again 1 times of 1 is 1, so this completely remains as 1. Let's take 2 cube, it can be written as 2 times of 2 times of 2, and 2 times of 2 is 4, and 4 times of 2 becomes 8, so it is 8 units. And I tell 3 cube, that is 3 times of 3. Here 3 times of 3 is 9, 9 times of 3 is 27, so it is 27 units. Let's do 4 cube, that going to become 4 times of 4 times of 4. 4 times of 4 becomes 16. 16 times of 4 is 64. It is 64 units. Let's do another one, which is 5 cube. 5 cube means 5 times of 5 times of 5. Here 5 times of 5 is 25. 25 times of 5 is 125. It is equal to 125. Let's take one more, that is 6 cube, which going to become 6 times of 6 times of 6. 6 times of 6 is 36. 36 times of 6, you can divide and write 30 plus 6, multiply 6 on either side, you're going to get here 30 times of 6 is 180, plus 6 times of 6 is 36. 180 plus 36, 260. Let's take even more, that is 7 cube. Here in 7 cube, you can do the same way. 7 cube means 7 times of 7 times of 7. Here 7 times of 7 becomes 49. 49 times of 7 you can write here. You can split this 49 as 40 plus 9. Here also 7. Here also 7. 4 times of 7 going to become 28. 280 plus 9 times of 7 becomes 63. 280 plus 63, 343. 343 means this completely equal to 343. Now here you can do again 8 cube. 8 cube means 8 times of 8 times of 8. 8 times of 8 means it is 64. 64 times of 8. Here you can do this one. You can split this as equal to, you can split this as equal to 60 plus 4. The 60 plus 4, you need to multiply 8 on either side. 6 times of 8 is 48 and 0. 4 times of 8 is 32. 480 plus 32 going to become 512. So this completely going to become 512. Let's take one more, that is 9 cube. 9 cube means 9 times of 9 times of 9. 9 times of 9 is 81, and 81 times of 9 you can write like this, 81 times of 9, that is 80 plus 1. Here also multiply with 9. Here also multiply with 9. And here 80 times of 9. 8 times of 9 is 72 with 0. 1 times of 9 is 9. 720 plus 9 is 729. You're going to get 9 cube as 729. Let's take 10 cube. 10 cube can be written as 10 times of 10 times of 10. 10 times of 10 times of 10. You no need to do, just multiply numbers in front of zeros. 1 times of 1 is 1. Again 1 times of 1 is 1, and 1, 2, 3, 3 zeros, which becomes 1000. I'm going to do 1 minute. Now I'll do one more problem that's going to become 11 cube. Here in 11 cube, you're going to get and this one. 11 cube means 11 times of 11 times of 11. 11 times of 11 times of 11, that's equal to 11 times of 11 can be written as this one. Again split this 11 as 10 plus 1. Here also 11, here also 11. 11 times of 10 becomes 110, plus 11 times of 1 is 11. When you add it is 121. It is 121 times of 11. 121 can be split and write it as 100 plus 20 plus 1, and here you multiply. Here also 11, here also 11, and here also 11. 11 times of 100 is 1100 or 1100. 2 times of 11 is 22, so it is 220. 1 times of 11 is 11. 1100 plus 220, 1320 plus 11, it's going to become 1331. This completely equal to 1331. Let's take 12 cube. 12 cube means you can write it as 12 times of 12 times of 12. Let's multiply here 12 times of 12. You're going to get, you can split and write this 12 as 10 plus 2. Here also multiply with 12. Here also multiply with 12. 12 times of 10 is 120, plus 12 times of 2, 24. 120 plus 24 is 144. It equal to 144 times of 12. Again you can write it here 144 times of 12. This 144 you can split and write it as 100 plus 40 plus 4. Here also 12. Here also 12. Here also 12. You're going to multiply. Now you're going to get 12 times of 100 is 1200. 12 times of 4 is 48, and 0 remains 480. 12 times of 4 again 48. 1200 plus 480, 1680 plus 48, it's going to become 7728. So let's write this as equal to 1728. Let's take one more, that is 13 cube. 13 cube equal to 13 times of 13 times of 13. Now 13 times of 13 means here you're going to get 13 times of 13. 13 times of 13 means 10 plus 3, here also 13, and here also 13. 10 times of 13 going to become 130, and 13 times of 3 is 39. 130 plus 39 going to become 169. This completely equal to 169 times of 13. And now again split and write this as 169 times of 13. Split this 169 as 100 plus 60 plus 9. Here also multiply with 13. Here also 13, and here also 13. You're going to get 13 times of 100 is 1300. 13 times of 6 becomes 13 times of 5, 65, 6 is 78, 780, plus 13 times of 9 is 117. When you add them, here you're going to get 2080 plus 117, that is 2197. 2197, this is equal to 2197. Let's take one more here. 14 cube, that is equal to 14 times of 14 times of 14, and you're going to get here 14 times of 14 can be written as 14 times of 14. You can split this as 10 plus 4. Here also 14 and here also 14 you multiply. 14 times of 10 is 140. 14 times of 4, 56. When you add, you're going to get 196. This is 196 times of 14. This one you can split as 196 can be split as 200 minus 4. This minus splitting do only when they are near to these whole numbers. Here also 14 and here also 14. 14 times of 2 is 28 with 2 zeros. 14 times of 4 is 56. When you subtract it, you're going to get 2744. 2744. That's the value of this 2744. Now let's take one more number, that is 15 cube. 15 cube equal to, here let's write 15 cube equal to 15 times of 15 times of 15. You can get 15 times of 15 here. 15 times of 15 as this 15, write it as 10 plus 5. Here also 15 and here also 15 you write. 15 times of 10 is 150. 15 times of 5 is 75. 150 plus 75 going to become 225. It is 225 times of 15. It is, let's multiply again, 225 times of 15. Now split and write here 225 times of 15 as this one as 200 plus 20 plus 5. In all, multiply with 15 and you're going to get 15 times of 230, 3000 plus 15 times of 230, 300, 15 times of 575, 3370, 3375. It is 3375. That's the 15 cube. And now I write about 16 cube. 16 cube means 16 times of 16 times of 16. Here you can write the same thing. 16 times of 16 can be written as, here take this 16 and split it as 10 plus 6 times of, here also 16, here also 16. 16 times of 10, 160. 16 times of 5 is 86 is 96. When you add, you're going to get it as 256. This is 256 times of 16. Again you can split and write this 250 to 200 plus 50 plus 6 times of, here also 16, here also 16 and here also 16. 200, that is 200. 2 times of 16 is 32. 320 plus 16 times of 5, 800 plus 16 times of 5 is 80, 96. 3200 plus 800, 4096. This completely equal to 4096. And let's take one more 17 cube. And here 17 cube means you're going to get here as 17 times of 17 times of 17. Here 17 times of 17 means you find here as 17 times of 17, split this 10 plus 7. Here also multiply with 17, here also multiply with 17. And you're going to get here 17 times of 10, which is 170. 17 times of 5 is 85 and 6 is 102. 7 is 119. 190. This is going to become 289. This is 289 times of 17. We can split 289 as 200 plus 80 plus 9. Here also 17, here also 17, and here also 17. 2 times of 7 is 34, 3400 plus 17 times of 8 going to become 136, which is 1360 plus 9, 17 times of 9 is 153. Here you add, you going to get it as 3400 plus 1306, 4760. 4760 plus 153, 4913. 4913, 4913. Let's take one more, which is going to become 18 cube. 18 cube can be written as this one, 18 times of 18 times of 18. Now 18 times of 18, let's do 18 times of 18 can be written as 10 plus 8. Here also 18 and here also 18. You're going to get here 10 times of 8 is 180 plus 8 times of 18 times of 8, which is equal to 144. 144 plus 180 going to become 324. Here you need to multiply 324 times of 18. This also split as 300 plus 20 plus 4 and multiply 18 with all of them. You're going to get here 18 times of 3 is 54, so it is 5400. 18 times of 2 is 36 with 0. 18 times of 4 is 72. 5400 plus 360, 5760 plus 72, it's going to become 6832. 6832. It is 6832. Let's take one more, which is 19 cube. Here 19 cube, you're going to get it as 19 cube, which is nothing but 19 times of 19 times of 19. 19 times of 19. 19 times of 19 means you're going to get it as 10 plus 9. Here also 19, here also 19. You multiply 19 times of 10, 190. 19 times of 9, 171. When you add, you're going to get it as 361. So it is 361 times of 19, and you split it as 300 plus 60 plus 1. Here also 19, here also 19, and here also 19. And you're going to get 19 times of 3, which is 5700. 19 times of 6, which is 5 is 95. 6 is 114 with 0 plus 19. When you add, you're going to get 6840 plus 6859. This is completely 6859. Let's take one more. Here I take about 20 cube. 20 cube means 20 times of 20 times of 20. 2 times of 2 is 4, and 4 times of 2 is 8. 8 and 1, 2, 3 zeros, it's going to become 1, 2, 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3, it is 8000. I'm going to tell even more problems now. I tell about the square and how to find out the area of squares. Here, take one of those square. Here you're going to get the side length as 10 units. So all sides going to be 10 units. Area is of this square is a square. A square means 10 units square. So 10 square, 10 times of 10, which is equal to 100. It is 100 square units. Now let's take another one square. Here they have given side length as 5 units. So all sides going to become 5 units. You're going to get what's the area means. Area is a square. Here a is side length 5. It is 5 square. 5 times of 5, which is going to become 25. This is equal to 25 square units. Let's take one more square. Here also all sides are equal to 3 units. Here all you going to get the same thing, that is area equal to a square. Area is what means a square, that is 3 square. 3 times of 3 is 9, it is 9 square units. Let's take one more square. Here they have given all sides equal to 7 units. We can find out what's the area. Area is a square, area is 7. It is 7 square. 7 times of 7 is 49. It is 49 square units. Let's take one more square. They have given all sides as equal to 12 units. We're going to get area. What's the area means? Area equal to a square. A is 12 units, so it is 12 square. 12 square means 12 times of 12. It becomes 144. 144 square units. Let's take one more square. Here they have given all sides are equal to, this pen went over, and now I'm going to take another one. And here they have given all sides as 9 units. You're going to get, yeah, what's the area? Area is a square, that means side length square, 9 square. 9 times of 9 is 81, so it's going to become 81 square units. Let's take one more problem. Here you're going to get one more square. In this square they are asking all sides are 13 units. Let's find out what's the area. Area of this square is what? Now area is equal to a square, that is 13 square. 13 times of 13 going to become 169. So this area is 169 square units. Now let's take one more square. Here they have given all sides as 8 units. Now let's find out what's the area. Area equal to a square. Area is 8 units. So it's going to become 8 square. 8 times of 8 is 64. So it is 64 square units. Let's take one more square. Here they have given all sides as 15 units. Now 15 area is a square means 15 square. 15 times of 15 is 225. 225 units is the area of this square units. I'm going to tell more things in next videos. I tell in vertical live stream. Bye.